Good morning, everyone. We are group 7, consisting of Thành Đạt, Ngọc Phương, Bảo Trâm, Phương Nga, Nam, Khánh Linh, Phương Anh, Minh Anh, Ai, Thành Vinh. Choosing a career path and deciding on further education are among the most important decisions we make in life. However, many students feel confused or uncertain about their future after leaving school. Today, let's explain a useful guide on career and education choice that can help us make informed decisions for a successful future. First of all, our questions include 3 parts. Part 1 is option after high school graduation. 2 is essential skills for the future, and the last one is game. Now let's move on to part 1. Let's watch a video.
Hey guys, Maria here. People keep asking me, do you have a plan for life after high school? And I'm like, how am I supposed to figure that out? School has sort of been the biggest thing I've ever done in my whole life. For all that time, I haven't had to worry about what to do next. That's about to end, and I have to answer the question, what do I want to be when I grow up? When I was in the 2nd grade, I wanted to be a princess and a doctor. The good news is, I can still do that. Well, maybe not the princess part, but the path to being a doctor is right here in front of me. You see, answering that first question is the first step in finding your career, and which one you choose can set you down very different paths. I want to be a doctor, which means 4 years of college and then medical school. But maybe you don't want to be a doctor, and a 2-year trade school would be better. Maybe joining the military is your jam, or you could get in on the ground floor of a profession right now. The point is, you have to have a plan. It isn't going to be made for you, and the longer you wait, the harder it's going to be. Now you're looking at me and saying, I don't know what I want to do. So, here's your homework. Yay, homework! Make a list of what you're interested in, what skills you have, what kind of lifestyle you want to have, and things you believe in. I did this, and on my list, I'm interested in science, I have a great memory, and good people skills. I don't necessarily need to be rich, but I'd like to go on a vacation, and I believe in the calling to help others. Next, I took my list and did some research on the jobs I can do. I eventually landed on a doctor. It checks out on all levels. Now, this all might sound a little scary, choosing a path for the rest of your life, but here's the thing. If you choose something that you end up not liking, you can always make another choice. You're not locked in forever. The important thing is, you need to start somewhere. Take that first step that will lead you to the next step. As always, if this has your head spinning, go see your advanced academic counselor. They understand what you're going through, and they want to help. Now get up and make a plan. Do it! Hey, if you like this, and you're freaking out about life after high school, I've got more videos with a ton of great information. This is Maria, signing off.
After that video, I have a question for you guys. What are you going to do after graduating from high school? After for Trần文Minh. Like a job? Okay, sit down. Sit down. Okay. Tu học. So let's join us to answer and give more options through the following page. The future direction for high school students preparing for university entrance exam. Here's after their family, mom is Bảo Trâm, dad is Thành Đạt, and with Thành Vinh preparing for university entrance exam. The career affairs, Thành Linh attending university or college. Phương Anh vocational training, Ngọc Phước study abroad, Minh Anh entering the workforce or studying business.
My son, their career far difficult. Do you want to check it out?
Yeah, I'm still unsure about my choice. Go with my help.
Then let's go together. We'd love to learn more too.
Right. You can listen to the advice and focus on to do it. That might make your decision easier.
That sounds good. Let's go this weekend. See, okay.
Two hours later. Two.
Wow, I didn't expect there are so many choices, many different paths to choose here. Let's check. Hi, I'm currently exploring different paths after high school. Could you share some insight about going to university or college?
Yes, let's talk about going to college or university this autumn. For friends, if you already have a career goal and want to earn a degree by using this past university, let your life slowly to the qualification and open door to more job opportunities down the line. Even the chance to pursue a master or PhD. Particularly technical life teaching between 6 years and can be quite expensive tuition fees and living costs. Plus, there no absolute guarantee of landing a job right after graduation. So many advise it to choose a major that really fit your interest, strength, and what the job market needs. And if a traditional university isn't for you, explore alternatives like distance learning or vocational program. And look out for scholarship or financial aid to help it cope.
Thank you very much. And I also curious about vocational training. Could you help me? Thanks a lot. I have been also thought about starting the course. Hi, could you please share your advice on that? share more insight about your path?
Let's talk about the option of entering the workforce right after high school and deciding to go on business. This path is perfect if you're interested in earning money right away and want to dive into the work experiences. The big advantage here is that you avoid the extra cost of further education and using hands-on experience. It can really pave the way for entrepreneurship and eventually financial independence. However, starting out in the job market might mean a low salary initially, especially if you're in the industry. There's also fierce competition, and without the opportunity, coming up the career ladder might be a bit tougher. One example of a good program for students who want to work early is FGC Polytechnic. It focuses on practical training in IT, business, and media, and partners with many companies. You have students final right after graduation. Many FGC Polytechnic graduates start their career quickly with a competitive salary. My advice is to focus on developing both your soft skills, like communication and teamwork, and any specialized skills needed in your field if you choose employment. And if you're thinking about starting your own business, it's a good idea to start small and maybe even take some business company to build a strong foundation. Always remember, whichever path you choose, continue learning and adapting as you choose.
Thank you. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I know what I will do in the future.
Much later. Much.
University is a path, not the only path. Success has many roads. know jointly, I will tell you this skill really matters. Now I will let Chung and Phương Anh take it from here.
Before we wrap up, let's talk about something that applies to everyone. No matter which path you choose, essential skill for the future. No matter what career or education path you take, this skill will help you success. First, communication skills. Whether you are working, studying, or running a business, being able to express yourself clearly and confidently is crucial. Employers value people who can communicate well. Second, financial management. Knowing how to save, invest, and budget will help avoid financial stress and make smart money decisions, no matter how much you earn.
Third, technology proficiency will live in a digital world, so basic computer skill, only learning and even understanding AI tools will give you a big advantage. Next is self-learning and personal development. Your education doesn't stop after high school or college. Doing work, learning new skills, and constantly improving yourself will keep you competitive in your career. And finally, resume writing and interview skills. If you have all the knowledge and experience, you will need to know how to present yourself professionally in your application and interview.
So at the end of the day, there is no single best path after high school. The most important thing is choosing the one that fits your best, your interest, your strength, and your long-term goal. Take your time to explore your options, do your research, and plan carefully. No matter which path you choose, focus on building that extend your skill and stay open to learning new things along the way. The future is full of opportunities. You just have to be ready to grab them. And now, like that.
Welcome to the game. Let's go.
Question 1. After finishing high school, students can choose to A. Go to university, B. Learn a trade, C. Start working immediately, and D. Out of the above.
One complete.
D.
Easy answer. Question 2. Vocational training helps students A. Learn practical skill for a job. B. Become a teacher. C. Focus more on theory than practice. D. Avoid internship.
Input, please.
This is the answer.
Is correct. Next question. Question 3. A gap year is A year of university study, B. A break before continuing education or working, C. An extra year of high school, and D. A required program after graduation. Go ahead, please.
And answer is B, a break before continuing education or working.
Too far, too dangerous.
Question 4. university student usually need to take an internship exam or something. We do vocational training. We focus the developing.
Làm ơn please. It's correct.
5 students can study and work at the same time. Online course, we vocational training and intensive, see dropping out of school, we only attending university. Tuấn Minh.
Six, vocational training focus more on practical skills than theory. True or false? Liên Hoa, please. That's sir. It's correct.
Seven, a gap year is mandatory with break after high school. True or false?
Đình Tùng, please. That's correct. And university is the only way to have a successful career. True or false? That. 4. That's correct.
Some company offer intensive for school prefer to work experience. Report.
Dương Quân, please. True. That's all. It's correct. And last question. Students who complete vocational training cannot go to university later. True or false? Feeling, please. Four. That's correct.
Đừng cố gắng, vì chúng ta chỉ được sống một lần trong đời. Đừng vì một hai câu nói mà thay đổi bản thân mình. Thành công sẽ mỉm cười. Đó là thành quả chấp lấy cho những ngày nỗ lực của gia đình, người yêu thương bạn và cho chính bản thân bạn.